What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Kyle Reader Music. Thanks for stopping by the channel. In today's video, I want to cover an incredible tune that was made famous by the artist Glen Campbell, and it's a tune called Gentle on My Mind. It was actually written by another musician named John Hartford, who was an incredible performer in his own right, a great fiddle player, great banjo player. He wrote the song, and Glen Campbell made it a commercial hit. I would encourage you to go on YouTube and watch performances by both of these artists. John Hartford has some wonderful renditions of the tune, and of course Glen Campbell does as well. I had wanted to play this song in a fingerstyle arrangement for some time because I love the song. It's such a soothing song, a wonderful melody, great lyrics, and so I decided to record a fingerstyle version of it, which I recently posted here on the channel. Now, I'll not perform it for you right now, but I'll put it in the description if you'd like to go watch that, because today I'm going to do a tutorial of the arrangement that I did here on the channel. Now, you notice on my guitar I'm capoed on the 2nd fret, and it puts the song actually in the key of D because I'm going to be playing out of the C chord position. So as I go through the song, I'm going to use basically the key terms for the key of C. So like C, F, D minor, even though you need to remember it's in the key of D because we have it capoed on the 2nd fret. Now, the way that I recorded the song, I did 3 passes through. The first time through, I basically just outlined the melody, so you could hear the tune and the way that it goes. The second pass through, I actually do a solo through the song where I do a lot of single note things. I do some triads, I do some pull-offs, I do some full chords, playing melody out of the chords. And so it's kind of fun, a little bit challenging actually. It's got a lot of open string things that require a little bit of finesse to be able to pull it off. And then the third time through, I go back and I just highlight the melody one more time, and towards the end of the third pass, I throw in a few pull-offs and some hot licks at the end just to spice it up a little bit. This is a little bit of a challenging song. This is not a beginner level arrangement. It's a little bit more of an advanced arrangement. I am using a thumb pick, and so I'll be doing a lot of alternating bass work with the thumb while I play melody with the fingers. Anyway, I hope you have fun with this song. I've had a lot of people request that I do a tutorial, so here it is. Let's jump right in. All right, as we begin the tune, we're going to start out with an open position C chord, and we're just going to walk it up. All right, and then we're going to enter into a 5-4-6-4 thumb picking pattern. All right, so you got to get this going. So we got... I'm playing the G, and then I'm going to open up the first finger to go to the C major 7. All right. Hammering on the G string right there. Open B. Part is so just from the G note, open, 3rd fret B string, and then take off. Back to the 1st fret on the C. So let's play all that. Then I'm going to go to a D minor. All right. And my thumb is going 4-3-5-3. All right, watch this. I'm going to slide up, and I'm just basically harmonizing a D minor. So I got... going from the 3rd to the 5th, keeping my 4-3-5-3 going. So let's play all that. And by the way, on that D to that D minor, just doing a hammer, or let's see. back to the D minor now, and I'm going to walk this line down. So I got... So D minor, walking down, I end up at a D minor 7. Gonna play the melody on the G. So I got... So that's a G. And my thumb is playing 6-4, 6-4. All right, so here's all that. Hammer, slide up, back to the D minor. I can pull off right there. C. Okay, so all I'm doing there, after I do the D minor walk down, there's the G, C, it's all just the B note. I'm playing open B, open G, just keeping the 5-4, 5-4 going. A minor. Okay, so that's back to C. Same thing. All the same. And then I'm going to the D minor. Pulling that G note right there. G. I'm pulling the bottom 2 strings. And my thumb is just playing 6-4, 6-4. C. Let me play all that. A minor, hammer. Well, all right, that takes us through the first time through the song, and we're about to jump into the solo, but let me encourage you for just a minute. Work really hard on that first time through, because if you get that down, you've got more than half of the song down. Because on the third pass, we're going to play almost identical to what we've just done, with the exception of some slight variations at the end. All right, so hold fast to that first part. We'll come back around to it on the third part, but for now, let's jump into the hard part of the song, and that's the solo. All right, now we're going to come into the solo, and it's kind of tricky, and I'm going to do my very best to play it slow, but sometimes taking a solo and breaking it down real slow is a little bit difficult. So forgive me if I play it a little bit different. I'm going to do my best to keep it consistent all the way through. But a solo like this, you really have to see it slow to be able to get it, I think. And so I'm going to try to do that to help you. So we started the last time ending the first round on a C chord. So we had from the D minor to a C. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a major scale banjo roll. I'm starting on the 7th fret, and it goes like this. So it's all right, so now we're going to go into the solo. And if you remember a moment ago, we ended the song the first time through on the C chord. So we had the D minor, G, C. Now to go into the solo, we're going to go into a C major chord banjo roll on the guitar. It's kind of cool. We start on the 8th fret on the C note. I'm going to play C, open D, then 7th fret, hammer, open G. And then I go to the 7th fret on the D string. I'm going to play that note. And then the open B and the open G. So we got all right, and then I go into the lead lines. Okay, let's try that. 5th fret, hammer. Same thing on the next string. So I got 5th, 7th, slide to the 9th, 8th fret on the B string. And then I'm going to walk it back down, slide it back down. Here's from the roll. Okay. This next part's a little tricky. Okay, so I'm just 4th fret on the G string. And then on the D string there, playing the 5th fret. Okay. Slide. Now, by the way I'm playing these lead lines, I'm using a combination of my thumb and either my first or my second finger. A lot of times flat pickers obviously would use just a flat pick to do that, and perhaps you could grab the thumb pick like a flat pick to play some of those individual note lines, but it just works better for me to use the thumb and generally the middle finger. So I'm using those two fingers even to play the lead line. So I got from the C chord. Okay, let me see if I can remember this next part. Okay, so I'm hammering and pulling off on the G string 2nd fret, 3rd 3rd fret D string, open G, 3rd fret, 2nd fret D string. All right, then I'm walking basically a D minor shape. I'm going to move this D minor shape up the neck. Okay, so get those 4 shapes. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of sweep each of the chords and do a pull off. One more time. Okay, so let me see if I can put all that together for you. All right, then I'm going back up here. I've got this D minor chord, and I'm going to play. All right. So all of these are just basically a root note and 2 other notes. So it's kind of a triad. Then I'm going to go into a G chord. Okay, so watch this. So it's 1st fret pull off, hammer on pull off on the B string, and then 2nd fret on the G string with then an open B, and then a pull off, 2nd fret G string, 3rd fret D string, back to the open G. So I got. And by the way, I'm only playing actually 1 root note there. And then I do this chromatic walk back up to C. Okay, so watch this. Then I go into a strum. Hammer. So it's. And I'm kind of flailing that with my right hand. I'm using the thumb pick on the root note and then just strumming with my finger, either the 1st or the 2nd. See that? And then this lick. 1st fret, 3rd fret, open E. 5th fret, 3rd fret. So I got 1st, 3rd, open. 5th, 3rd, 4th on the B, open E. And then this. Little slide, 4th to 3rd. Okay, so watch. Let me put all this together. watch this. So I'm hammering, basically out of a C shape. I'm hammering from the D string 2nd fret to the 3rd, open. Little tricky, you can flail it, you can do it all with the thumb pick, however you want to do it. You'll have to figure it out there. I kind of mix it up, don't really know what I do half the time, but now that's really tricky. And then this. All right, so on the D chord there, I'm just playing. Okay, so watch. Then we end this second round just like we did the first time through. Okay, let me see if I can do the whole solo for you. All right, well, there you have the solo. Work really hard on it, and you're just about home free. We're going to jump into the third time through the song now, and remember, it's pretty much identical to what we did the first time through. Pay attention towards the end. We've got some slight variations, and we get those down, we're done. Let's jump into the third part. All right, we ended the solo like this. And then we're going to go the third time through. We're going to kick it off just like we did the first time. Now watch. Now that's really the only change in this round is when we get to that D minor, we're going to do some pull-offs and some licks here. Let's see. Okay, so it's 3rd fret to 1st to pull off. Then the 3rd fret on the B string, open E. And then same thing on the next string, except we're going to go here instead of the 3rd fret. Okay? And then we go to this kind of a sweep arpeggio. Okay. And then I tag it. Okay, so let's do that whole third part. Okay, one more time, that little lick. And then the tag. Well, there you have it, a fingerstyle version of Gentle on My Mind. I hope you have a lot of fun with it. I hope it's challenging to you. I hope it makes you a better guitar player. I really appreciate you stopping by the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one.